what's up, everybody? It's the JAY man here, back on another guitar video, guitar topic. I don't even know. I'm just now kind of like very new to this content, switching my content up once again, doing something different. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. I don't know, guitar topics with the JAY man. I don't know. But anyway, today I wanted to have a discussion because, like I said, we're taking it all the way back. Taking it all the way back to the beginning, where it all starts for every guitar player, you know. And today I wanted to discuss something that you just gotta have when you're a guitar player. And that's a guitar pick. Now, some people like to just play with their fingers, which is cool. I do some finger style licks on my guitars, and that's fine. But for the most part, for 99% of my guitar playing is done with a guitar pick. And my favorite style guitar pick is, trying to get that to focus, is going to be the Fender picks. And I like medium. I've always done medium because you got your thin, your medium, and your thick. To me, I've never really liked the thick because I feel like it's just way too stiff, man. There's like not a whole lot of flexibility with that. And with the thins, there's way too much flexibility. So medium for me is kind of the perfect scenario for the type of playing I do. And I wanted to also not only do a video on kind of passing on my knowledge of stuff, but I'm also researching. I'm learning some things myself, trying to get a little bit more detailed with some of the things that I know. So I started looking up guitar picks, basically just kind of doing an overview of some information. And one thing I did not know, did you know that guitar picks are also known as plectrums? Never heard of that. That's pretty wild. Maybe you have. You've probably heard it. You're like, well, everybody knows that. And they do come in a variety of materials, shapes, and thicknesses, which I discussed. Each influencing tone and playability. The common materials include plastic, which is going to be either your celluloid, Delrin, nylon, or Tortex. They got metal, and even bone. Says that shapes range from standard to jazz and triangular, while thicknesses vary from thin to thick. And shapes, which this right here is going to be your standard pick shape, which is called the standard 351. It is the most common and versatile shape. There's the teardrop triangle, teardrop / triangle, good for rhythm playing, and they got shapes, jazz. Says it's smaller with a pointed tip, often used for faster, intricate playing. I don't know if I've ever used one of those. The thins are typically around 0.4 millimeter. The medium is going to be 0.88 millimeter, and the thicks are around 1.5 millimeter. And it says just what I was talking about. Thin, saying that it offers flexibility and is good for strumming. Medium is going to be versatile for various playing styles, which is what I prefer. And thick is going to provides more control and a stiffer attack. But for me, I feel like thick is there's just no flexibility with them. They're uncomfortable to me. It says other considerations. Some have grip, like textured surfaces. I don't really use too much of that. They got small picks, medium, large picks, just catering to different hand sizes and preferences. Some picks have a glossy finish, like this is got a glossy finish on it. And, and they're just about so many different brands, I imagine. I mean, I couldn't even just ramble off the top of my head the types of brands that make them. I know that my preference has always been the Fender. I don't know why. That's just where I always seem to go. But I do feel like the type of pick you choose really has to be kind of a reflection of your playing and a reflection of, what it is you want to seek out on the guitar. And also, everybody's so different. You just got to find your own comfort. Find the way, how you hold it. I've often heard some people, like to do it with their thumb and their middle finger. I've heard some people like to hold it with both of these on the back and, like that. Me personally, I'm more three fingers, not on the pick, I guess. And I'm just like two finger like that. And you got to and you can make kind of different sounds make your guitar sound different based on how you're holding it. You can kind of, I don't know if that's resonating, making sounds like that, kind of more muted, making more muted sounds by holding it further down towards the tip. And then when you're just kind of just doing basic pattern strumming, just holding the top. So like I said, it's really going to be based on you, how you want to attack the guitar, with your pick and what you're looking for, and basically just finding your own identity with it. But I kind of wanted to do a breakdown of picks today. I don't have a whole lot else to say about it. I'm going to be rocking 10 minutes pretty soon. I'm already past the 8-minute mark. But, I say you can't go wrong with Fender Medium, so order you some. I'm sure whatever local music shop is by you would have them, so get you some of those. And I'm going to be coming up with some more guitar topics, so stay tuned for those. So I guess I'm out this biatch. Peace out.